Hi, what's up you guys? It's Shane and welcome back to the channel. Today we are building a community space in The Sims 4 in Newcrest. This is the second to third time I am recording this. I discovered some audio issues that we were having from having a fan on and my mic wasn't set up right. So hopefully this goes a lot better. You should be seeing me building the initial rundown building now, and hopefully that will look good. And I think it turned out really cool. This is like the second or third time I've had to record this. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired. I wish I'd realized that there were audio issues earlier, but I didn't test my mic. I assumed it was fine. This is really embarrassing because I recorded 2 episodes of a Let's Play yesterday, and I'm wondering if the audio was messed up in those 2 now. But I wanted just to build something different. I hadn't built a community space since Eco Lifestyle first came out, so we hop into this. I never know what to talk about in these. I could tell you about the book I'm reading, which is She Who Became the Sun by Sally Parker Chan, which is so freaking good. I'm so close to finishing it, but I'm not quite done yet. I actually talk about it in next week's video too, because that's where I discovered the audio issues. But if you want, I could just start talking about the books I'm reading and give you summaries on them if you want, or like things I'm writing or whatever. I don't know. Whatever you guys want to hear about. And I'm so sorry for like the high pitched like whining music in the background. I do turn that off eventually. And I think I turned it off in this build. But, I was messing around with the sound. I didn't want to have to do music in the background. So I thought I would give you the clicky clacks of the game. But in doing that, I also turned on the game's music. So this is going to be about an 8-minute video. I sped this up to 16 times speed. So it's going to be a little shorter, but otherwise it was going to be a 20-minute video. And I do not have it in me to talk for 20 minutes straight. I do not have it in me right now, but here you can see I'm taking down everything from the old build, from the old community space. I was planning to use both structures and that walkway originally, but I decided against it because I wanted to build a greenhouse and I could have just done like the second story, but I think like if you were to download like the old decrepit lot, you could probably do something really interesting with that. I might go back and do something interesting with that. I've yet to decide. But here you can see I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing, because half of the time when I'm building, I don't know what I'm doing. This is all winging it. But I really enjoyed doing this build. It's a nice little family spot where you could bring your kids, you can do some skill building. I put in a toddler playground from toddler stuff. I know I use a lot of packs, and I'm so sorry, but I hope people enjoy it and they get some good use out of it. But yeah, this is gonna come out in early May, so by then I should be packing up my apartment, or at least starting to, because I have a month until I move to Anchorage at that point. And oh girl, I'm feeling that crunch. I'm feeling the stress. I'm feeling stressed about a lot of things right now, so this is just something I'm supposed to be doing for fun, but because of audio issues, I'm a little frustrated and it's not feeling very fun. But you live, you learn. I'll do my best. I might not do a tour at the end of this one. I might do a tour. I don't know. I've yet to decide. I have to really relaunch the game and pull it up. But yeah, no, it turned out really cute, this build. I got to be really creative. I used round platforms, or like round rooms, to like give some dimension. If you didn't know, you can grab plants off the gallery to fill up builds. Because I didn't want you guys to load into a have like this beautiful build pop up for a community garden and then there not be any community gardening stuff. And if you catch it, I don't think you will because it goes pretty fast. I do put a death flower in the greenhouse, so do with that as you will. I just think it's a neat little touch, and I actually put an orchard out front and stuff too, with some trees. I put a plasma tree and stuff. But look, I'm doing better. I remembered to place bathrooms before I started building and placing windows. I did the floor plan a little bit better. I thought about it. Um, so I could build around the floor or place windows around the floor plan instead of the other way around. But this is just such a beautiful, like, airy spot with like the shipping container vibe, and it turned out so cool. And I really hope people can tell some really interesting stories in this. I know I will be. Um, but yeah, I just don't know what to talk about. I know I've said that like 5 times now, and you're probably like, Shane, then just stop talking. But that's all I can do right now is just talk. I love to yap. Um, what else can I talk about? I yeah, so here I'm placing down the orchard, and I am gonna go grab some trees from the gallery and just see what I can find. I don't do like a money tree. I'm not letting you cheat that much, but there is a plasma tree and I think some other like emotion tree or something down, but you didn't hear from me. And like I know some of the placement of some of the objects I put down, like the eventually I put down like those metal recycler things, and where I put them is a little sus. Like it's way too close to the kids play area, but you know what? It's The Sims 4. They're not gonna touch it. It's not as big of a safety concern as if it was real life. Just don't do it in real life, you know? Um, these objects, yeah, I put them right there. So, not the safest choice, but but it's just a cute little area. Like you could bring your Sims here to skill build and like have your kids play, and I it's a nice area. I think it turned out really cute. I almost wish I left those hopscotch things down. I don't, but I still have some more landscaping to do and some more objects to figure out what I'm doing with. I was going through it right here because I wanted to put something there, but I couldn't figure it out. Maybe I could have put like the big observatory, but here we are finally doing the interior, placing down some kilns, some candle making stations. I really wanted to make this like pack inclusive. So you've got stuff from eco lifestyle, you've got stuff from businesses and hobbies. Because I think ceramics could go really well with eco lifestyle. I think those packs are well suited together. But here we have the upstairs where I put some chess tables, some craft stuff, some instruments, some paint stuff. Just good vibes. But I'm going to hop into the tour. So we're gonna hop into the game now. What you saw at the end there was me placing down the build in every single version of a community space. So either a maker space, a marketplace, or a community garden. Because of the fact that I don't necessarily like gambling with it. So I went through and placed it on every single version. I added an extra table so it would count as a marketplace. And I think this build turned out so freaking cute. I didn't put any exterior lights, but oh well. Um, now that I'm realizing that. So here we have our beautiful build. Beautiful build. I think it turned out so cute, and I love just the family space. So when you come up here, you will walk into the first level of the maker area, where we have our ceramics area. Our I don't even know what these are called. There are no more fabricators. Our fabricators, our candle making, some cute wall plants. Over here we have our greenhouse, which I didn't put any plants in these vertical planters, but I assume you guys can do that, or whoever plays with this. We have our bugs, so if you want to, you know, do some insect farming or have a bee box, you can do that. We have our cute little toddler playground, so your toddlers can play. You have your recyclers, some tables. I didn't put any grills or anything out here, so sorry. You could probably add that if you want to use that for your storytelling. We've got some market tables around the place. We've got our vendor carts, our food trucks, which I think these are so cute. I love this pale pink one and this brown one. Um, I don't use them often, but Gosh, they're really freaking cute. And then upstairs we have our bathrooms and more skill building items like the kids' craft tables, the science table, which I know not everyone likes to have in their houses. So this is a good place to have it. Bring your sim so they can work on their skills. We've got some tables, we've got some instruments, just all good skill building items. We got our dumpsters out back. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know I'm a little off, but that's what happens when you have a 20-minute video with bad audio and you have to re-record it and you decide, you know what, it's going to be 7 minutes instead. Um, but I really hope you like it. I hope you can take this all in. We've got our playground and stuff. And I really hope you guys like this kind of stuff. Let me know what you want to see in the future. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.